Here I am, right back in bed where it all began. After a night of no sleep, in my pajamas, in a filter, with absolute chaos and uncertainty about to unfold. It is Tuesday morning, and I am coming on here today as your psychic big sis with some reminders and advice for how to handle times like this. Reminder number one: it is an intoxicating day to get swept up in the panic, the pandemonium, the hype, the anxiety, the excitement. It is exciting. Even if it's terrifying, even if it's nerve-wracking, it's exciting. It's fueling your adrenaline and your dopamine. And what can happen in times like this is it very quickly tips from being exciting, kind of fun, into being panic-inducing, or maybe it's only panic-inducing for you. So just as a reminder, even though your dopamine gets up, the more you scroll and the more you re-watch videos and the more you try to work it out in your brain to find out what's going on, none of this is going to actually make you feel better. It's not going to calm your nervous system. It's not going to bring you all that much more clarity. It's going to muddy the waters, and it's going to whip you into a panic, and nobody needs that. Second reminder about divine neutrality and not getting too attached to any one outcome. Myself and the thousands of other psychics online are giving you all we've got. We're giving it our all to tune in, to use our abilities to help further the discourse, to help you figure out what's going on and bring some clarity in this time. However, none of us are ever 1,000% right, especially when it comes to future energies, which are always shifting, always changing. And in addition, we don't all get the whole picture. When there are many of us working together, tuned into the same source together, we can get the whole picture. But even still, nothing in the future is ever set in stone. So this is why it's so important with psychic predictions and with intuitive information. At some point, we have to let it go. Spirit said what they said. The reader got what they got. We put it out there and we let it go. We release our attachment to the outcome. We release our need to have it happen a certain way. So even though, hell yes, I want to be right. Of course, I'm human. I've put myself out there. I've put it all on the line. Of course I want to be right. But I can't hold on to that. I have to live knowing that I could share something that isn't correct or doesn't turn out that way. I have to detach from the outcome. And the easiest, best way to detach from the outcome is to use this mantra, this or something better, for the highest and best good of all. Understanding that the highest good doesn't mean instant peace and success and fairy godmother granting wishes. It is the highest and best good, whether it comes through swift resolution or a little bit of turmoil that ultimately brings about the higher good. So while I've tapped in, I've tuned in, I've saw what I could see, and I've shared what I've tapped into, there's no way to know if that's correct. We have to just watch and wait. We will see eventually. Whether it's today at 2 p.m. or whether they continue on with the fuckery and we still don't know, whether they throw some new distraction, some new something at us, we don't know. So trying to figure it out beforehand, useless. We gotta relax. We have to let it go. I know that's scary. I know that's a lot, but it's all we can do at this point. I, for my part, just have to trust that there's a reason not only we were all woken up at that day 9 months ago, 10 months ago, however, and we were shown a different outcome, and we've been getting visions and sharing insights, and they've been correct. I've brought through so much stuff that has been correct, so I have to trust that what I'm tapped into is higher source, is the highest unfolding, and that in the end, it will all work out for the highest good of all.